Well, hello. Good afternoon, you guys. I know we're a little later than usual. It's because we have a really special show for you today. You guys know Ron?
Hello, guys.
Ron Siri with Kiefer Kia. And we want to talk to you a little best time to buy a car.
It is. It's that time of year.
Oh, I just did something. There we go.
Moving around.
Whoa. Why is it the best time to buy a car, Ron?
Well, as you know, we're going into 2020 in only a few weeks. So if you haven't got your Christmas present, you better do it quick. But more importantly is this inventory. People, dealerships want to get rid of their inventory because it's a new year. 2019 doesn't sound new anymore when you go into 2020.
And in the car business, the new year starts so early that the 20s are already coming out, so they want to get those 19s off the lot.
Speaking of that, we're in a 2020 Kia Telluride. It's J.D. Power's Car of the Year for SUV. They beat out all 6 categories. They don't compare car to car next to each other. They look at every car, drive it the same way, and they put it in 6 categories. Kia Telluride 2020 Car of the Year, beat out everybody.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, and Kia is coming up. I mean, people are starting to figure out that these are.
You get a 100,000-mile warranty when you buy it.
How do they
How
do
you
that?
go wrong with that? I know. I don't know.
So how does that keep you in business since you're the service department?
Well, the customer doesn't have to come in and spend money. Kia takes care of it if there's a problem. It's a win for me.
So we are in. What's the name of the car, Ron?
This is a 2020 Kia Telluride.
So
it is an SUV. It's a 6-7 passenger vehicle. It's amazing. All-wheel drive. It's everything about it is incredible.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
How many people does it fit in this thing?
It's up to this one is 2, 4, 6, 7 passenger, but you can get them with the bench seat, so you can actually carry 8.
So you guys, we are going to pick somebody up now. Her name's Becky, and Becky is with Bags of Love. And you're going to hear more about what they do, which is like absolutely phenomenal. And we love these people because I'm a little bit cockeyed here.
That's me, dude.
Is that you?
It's just me.
There, now we're straightened out. So we're going to pick up Becky and have her talk to you a little bit about a group called Bags of Love. And what they do is provide clothing, sometimes toys, and necessities like that for kids in our community who are either homeless or going through hard times. A lot of the different agencies in town that work with kids and families get their stuff, get these bags for them, and a kid goes into care. Well, I'm going to let her tell you about it. And then we're going to take you over to our Oregon Networking Exchange meeting, which goes on every Tuesday at 3:30, and Ron and I are in this group. And don't tell Becky, but we're going to give her a check because we are like a nonprofit group. We're probably one of the only networking groups in Lane County that is not for profit.
Yes, we are.
We don't have staff. Everybody's volunteer, and we raise money in our groups to go do really cool things for people in our community. And we're going to give Becky a check. So
we are.
Don't tell her.
It's quiet. Come on in.
Hi there.
Look, did you get your coffee?
I got my coffee, thank you.
So tell them who you are.
I needed my coffee. So hi, I'm Becky Stenzel, and I am the Executive Director at Bags of Love, a local nonprofit here in Eugene.
So tell them who is the recipients of Bags of Love?
So Bags of Love focuses on supporting children from infant through age 17. Hang on, let me get my seatbelt on, make sure I'm safe here.
Oh, I better stop driving.
Yeah.
Shame on me.
You don't want Ron to get in trouble.
I'll go to jail.
There we go. All right, so we work with children, again, infant through age 17, who have been impacted by abuse, neglect, poverty, and homelessness. Most of our work is in the greater Eugene, Springfield area, but we also provide bags throughout all of Lane County, actually.
So Becky, Jake Williams, remember Jake?
Yes.
He just said on here 3 of my favorite people because
we love you, Jake.
We love Jake because
yes,
Jake he's doing Ron's tattoo. He's tattooed my arm, all since the Bags of Love.
He is crazy talented.
Crazy.
It is amazing.
I'd show you the work he's got on me, but I'd have to take my shirt off. No one wants to see me with my shirt off right now.
Okay, well, we won't do that. And I am not brave enough to get a tattoo, but Jake's incredible.
He is incredible.
So how can people help you out? What do you need and how can they help?
So, and thank you for asking. First of all, we have been busy. This year we will provide support to just over 2,600 kids, it looks like.
In Lane County?
In Lane County, yeah. And so right now, some of the items that we need the most are winter coats, long sleeve shirts or sweaters, winter weight clothing. Also, right now we're low on toothbrushes and toothpaste and infant toys.
So tell me what happened. So can you bring that bag up here? So you guys, if a kid goes into foster care, and or ends up in a place like a women's space, anything like that, right?
Right. So right now there's 54 regional groups that come to Bags of Love to help support the kids that are in their care. And so it's a mix of other nonprofits, government offices, and school district locations. So places like Women's Space Shelter Care, certainly DHS with the foster children.
St. Vincent de Paul.
Willamette Family, St. Vincent de Paul, the Cornerstone Housing Program, the FBI, the Cahoots drivers. Almost every organization throughout the county that's working with kids and families in crisis rely on us for this extra support for those kids.
So this is the bag, like the bag they would get.
Yeah, so this is one that would certainly be for a younger kiddo. The kids up to about age 12 get a hand-sewn bag, and then the older children we have switched over and they now get a duffel bag. But the same basic items go in all of the bags. So they're all going to get a couple changes of clothing. They'll get new socks, underwear, pajamas. This time of year, they'll get a winter coat and cap and scarf and mittens. They'll get a toiletry kit that's geared very specifically to their age, a school supply kit, some books and toys, and then most of them still get a handmade quilt.
Because everybody wants a quilt.
And these quilts are amazing. We, however, have been so busy that we can't keep up on the quilts.
So people can donate. They can get on your website, which is what?
www.bagsofloveinc.org. And if they would like to donate, they can either come into our warehouse location. We have a new spot in the Delta Oaks Shopping Center, which is incredible. Or they can go on the website, and there's a list of donation barrel locations throughout the city.
Okay, really quick before we go in, why do you do what you do?
Golly. The thought of working with a nonprofit just was something that always touched my heart. And to have this opportunity to be with one that focuses on supporting children, it's sad, but it's also really rewarding. We talk about, we kind of hear the worst of the worst in the stories. Of the 2,600 or so kids that will receive a bag this year, there's really not a single story that you truly want to know. I mean, these are all kids who have gone through some kind of a challenge. On the flip side, our group of volunteers, we're almost completely volunteer run, and they are some of the most amazing people on the face of the earth. And then all these agency partners that we work with and that we provide support through, they're all, we're all kind of in the same field of trying to help children and families that are struggling and in crisis. So,
well, thank you for doing what you do. And Ron, thank you for sponsoring this show.
Yeah, before we step out of here, we need to show you what the outside of this Telluride looks like if you don't know what it looks like, so that everybody can see it. And then we're going to walk in, and we have a little bit of a surprise for Becky that we want.
I also just want to mention that one of my kiddos has a Kia Soul.
Oh, yay.
We love it.
They're beautiful cars.
It's been
fun.
perfect.
Yeah, they're great. Yeah. Definitely great.
And when I said something to her, she said, and they have a 100,000-mile warranty. That's what everybody knows about Kia, don't they? All right, so let me show you real quick the outside. Becky, bring your bag. Okay, so hold on. So here, look at this car. This is so cool. Look at that. So it's called Telluride?
Yes.
God, that's beautiful. Pretty color.
2020, fully loaded. This thing has, this thing will even tell you when you're in the right, where it just tells you where you're at all the time. You got cameras, you got things that, sensors. I don't know. This car is amazing. All-wheel drive.
All right.
Mossy green.
All right, we're going to follow you in.
Oh, okay.
Here, let me carry it.
Ron, you be Santa.
Holy smokes.
All right.
This bag of love is definitely a bag full of love. It's heavy.
Thank you for helping.
We got something for you. So you guys, this is Oregon Networking Exchange. It's a networking group that Ron and I belong to with a bunch of other really nice people, and we have a little surprise for Becky today. So this is where we meet at Dickie Joe's every Tuesday, 3:30. Oh, we got a full house too. Everybody showed up. That's awesome. So Becky, come over here. No hug. Oh, she's gonna go hug first. She's a hugger. All right, over there, Becky, to Sandra.
Hi,
I'm Sandra.
Sandra and Becky. Nice to meet you.
So on behalf of Oregon Networking Exchange, we would like to give you a check. I'm the 2019 chair, and Sandra here is actually the 2020 chair. And we just want to present a check on behalf of everybody in this room and all of our organization. Unfortunately, we don't have everybody here, but we have a good chunk of our chapter, and we just wanted to make sure that you recognize that your amazing contributions to our
area. I also wanted to point out
area.
that actually Patrick is the one that nominated your organization.
Thank
and he's
you,
in the
Patrick.
Thursday group. So
Thank you. Patrick's been a supporter for quite a while and actually has one of our donation barrels at his location. Do you all know how much this is for? This is a very nice check. Thank you so very much. We can do a lot with this amount of money. We tend to run a really lean operation. We're almost completely volunteer run, so we keep our overhead down. And just so you know, last year we gave bags to 2,217 children. We're on track this year to do almost 2,700 bags to kids throughout Lane County. So thank you. The community support is the only way that we can keep doing this work. So thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. We're excited.
This is more than
You guys want to hold this? This
expected.
bag is heavy.
It
This
is
is
heavy.
one of the bags they give to the family.
So again, you guys, if you want to donate, you can go on the website and find Bags of Love, Inc. That's how it's written in there, and you can donate more stuff to them. If you want to find out more about Oregon Networking Exchange, you can go to our website and you can find out about getting involved with a networking group. And like I said, we're one of the few networking groups in town that do this kind of thing, $2,500 to a nonprofit.
And we're a nonprofit, so it, that's one of the things that we really love
why
about
we're here.
That's why Rick and I are definitely
Right.
part of this organization. There's no profit. We are a bunch of like-minded business people who just are here to help our community grow and our businesses
And
grow.
we have 4 or 5 different groups that meet on different days. So
Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and then 2 on Thursday.
So if you're looking to network with people but also do good things for people that are in our community, and people like Becky here today who's helping kids, this is something you can do. So, and again, if you are looking for a new car, go get it.
Come see us at Kia.
And don't forget
Tell them
the
you saw
Rude.
me and Rick. Russ West, our GM at Kia. He's awesome. He'll take good care of you. We've also got Bryce West is also the used car manager there, and then we've got some great crew there that just will. And if you want to get it serviced, come see me as well.
All
we
right.
do every make and model.
And Ron just fixed my wife's car for
Yes.
the umpteenth
Yes.
time.
Yes.
And it's a Toyota, so he fixes everything. All right, thanks, Ron. All right, guys, thank you very much. We will see you later this week. Share this on your page so other people know about Bags of Love.